what's up everybody? It's me, Eric B, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm at Flip My Cycle to do a first ride on this 2014 Kawasaki ZX-14R. Man, that was a mouthful. But right off the bat, looking at this thing, it looks weird to me. I don't know, I guess it's got to grow on me. I've never been a fan of the BUSAs or the ZX-14s or anything. But I like the color and everything that has on it. It has a sweet Brock's Performance exhaust. It's a dual exhaust, so you can see it's got it on both sides. But we're gonna get this thing out on the road, see how she does. I heard that it has tons of power, 1441 cc's, so it's pushing about 200 horsepower, and we'll see how it is in the straights. So let's get to it. Thing's got a nice tone to it. It's my first time on a Kawasaki. Had a couple people ask that I do a review on one, and here you go. I'm doing a review on a Kawasaki. So sitting on this bike, it is really low compared to all the other bikes that I've been on. My knees are really bent on this one. I'm a tall guy, like I said, I'm 6'2", and this bike is really comfortable so far. Alright, so I'm gonna talk about a couple things. So obviously the ergonomics, the power, the handling, and then the overall styling and everything of this bike. But since we're already on the ergonomics piece, like I said before, this thing is comfortable. The seat is nice. It has a low seating position on it, so some of you shorter people, guys and gals, I think this would be a really good bike for you. You're not too far leaned over or anything like that. You know, sport bikes get a bad rap for being uncomfortable and having that high seat height and everything on it. This thing doesn't do too bad in the turns, but I think this is more of a straight line sport touring type sport bike. And I'm not even taking it all the way to redline. Holy moly. Alright, let's do a fourth gear pull here. Jeez Louise. Man, this thing is fast. Alright, third gear. Alright, that's enough for me. This thing is crazy. This is a smackdown monster. Okay, so this thing is very comfortable. Just riding on the highway, this thing is smooth. Like, the smoothest bike that I've been on. Like, it was like riding your grandpa's Cadillac or riding a lazy boy down the street. Brakes aren't too bad. But so far with just the comfort and the ergonomics of this bike, that's an A+, man. This thing is nice. Like I said, I'm not a fan of the BUSAs or the ZX-14s or anything, just because of the way they look and everything. It's just not my cup of tea. But this bike is super comfy. I think a bike like this for you taller and bigger individuals, it's perfect. It's low to the ground. It's a bigger bike for you to handle, and it's really comfortable. I think something like this would be good on a road trip too. All right, so in the power department, we're looking at 1441 cc's. This thing lays down 200 horsepower, and it has a little over 100 foot-pounds of torque. That is crazy. And this is supposed to be the BUSA killer. So, does it kill BUSAs? I don't know. I haven't ridden a BUSA. Guys, leave me a comment, let me know. Man, I can't get over how comfortable this bike is. And it just sounds good, and the power is awesome. I didn't even want to push it that hard because I just wasn't sure what this thing is going to do. Alright, so as far as handling goes, straight line, this thing is good all day long. And the turns, not too bad on big wide turns, but I don't think this is the bike, you know, to take on a lot of twisties and tight turns. I'm sure people do it, but that's not what I think this thing is built for. And just with all this power, man, it's just good. You know, a lot of the guys use this for the drag strip and just doing highway smackdowns and stuff like that. Alright, so as far as weight goes, this thing I think weighs like 580 pounds, so it's pretty heavy. So trying to, you know, maneuver this thing around and stuff like that, I mean, I can move it around, no problem. I know it is heavy, but it's not too bad. It's just, you know, when you're not moving, you know, when you're kind of moving around slowly and everything like that, it just becomes kind of cumbersome. So I believe they introduced the ZX-14R back in 2005. They had a little less horsepower back then, and I think from like 2012 and up, they've, you know, had that 200 horsepower mark. Alright, my favorite thing is the styling of this bike. So I love the color scheme and everything, but I am not a fan of the look. It just looks, this bulbous, crazy, alien looking, blah, just looks weird to me. I'm a fan of more sharp lines and stuff like that. What I do like is I like the analog tacks. I think that's pretty cool. You know, keeping it simple, keeping it classic. All these other bikes have these newer digital TFT displays. There's nothing wrong with a good old analog tack and speedo. And then you do got some digital stuff going on here in the display there. Shows all your normal settings. I do like that it has a shift indicator there, and it has a fuel gauge, so has some of the things that some of the guys complain about there, which is good. Now this bike also has a power mode on it where you can switch it from low setting to high setting, and it does have some traction control and ABS. So I think commuting on this bike would be pretty good. I mean, it's super comfortable. You could probably do it for a longer period of time. So whether you're commuting back and forth to work or you're going on a road trip, you can do it, you know what I'm saying? Just strap on a tail bag or something like that and just ride out. Overall, in my opinion, not a bad bike at all. Just the things that I don't like about it is just the way that it looks. That's probably my only dislike on the bike. Other than that, I think this thing is very well rounded. I mean, it's got the power for days. So if you are a speed demon and you want some power, are you going to take this thing to the drag strip? Yeah, this bike all day long. Man, that torque in that back tire. Woo. Be careful with that. Right when I was leaning and I was getting into the power and changing gears, it kind of jumped on me a little bit. Alright, so as far as the heat goes, we're just sitting here at idle. I've been sitting here for maybe almost 2 minutes now or so, and we're already at 203 degrees. I can feel the heat a little bit rising up kind of like on my thighs a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I don't think I've heard much about this bike getting too hot in the summertime. Could be wrong, but it's pretty good right now. Alright, if you guys always wonder why I'm wearing this yellow vest in all the videos, I just gotta wear it whenever I do these first rides because it has the license plate actually on the back. Plus, I like to be visible and safe. Safety first, right? Well, guys, there you have it. That's the big bad ZX-14R for you. You guys are looking for something like this? Check out Flip My Cycle. They got it, along with other great bikes as well. I just want to thank them again for allowing me to do a first ride on this bad boy. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and as always, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Mm.